First off, I like to address the elephant in the room, okay? We need to talk about FanDuel Sports, son. What the hell was that? So, for those who did not watch the game, let me quickly explain why I am calling out FanDuel Sports. Mainly FanDuel Sports Sun. I'm not sure about other FanDuel Sports networks around the country, but for FanDuel Sports Sun, I don't know about FanDuel Sports Florida, but definitely FanDuel Sports Sun, who broadcast the Miami Heat games. What the hell was that? First off, number one, all game long, literally all game long, there was a 1 second, 2 second, maybe sometimes 3 second audio delay from the video from the live capture. The Heat's playing the game, but the audio is unsynced seconds later. What the hell was that? Why is there a audio delay in this game? So it makes me scramble my head that what is happening, because the action is happening. I'm wondering, why are they stopping? And then I realize the referee blew a whistle, but I didn't know they blew the whistle because there's an audio delay. And Eric Reed, the commentator with John Karate, is synced up with the audio delay. You guys have to fix it. And number two, why the hell was the score wrong early in the game? In fact, it's not just FanDuel Sports. That arena was inaccurate with the score, apparently. That's crazy. That's literally crazy, bro. I'm more so annoyed about the audio delay. What was annoying is the first half that Miami Heat just could not get the 3-pointer in. In the first quarter alone, they can only get two first quarters. Second quarter gets a little bit better. Second half, though, it got a lot better, and then it became a tolerable game finally against the Toronto Raptors team, who are just absolutely struggling on the road and in the season. Now, I understand in the Raptors team, they got nothing left to lose. They're eliminated from the NBA Cup. In fact, also, too, that earlier that Miami Heat, we found out that they are also eliminated in the NBA Cup contention, so they are not going to Las Vegas either. So, sucks, but you play this game for the regular season. So the court design, even though the court's design remained yellow, which is still a pretty cool court design, we're not going to Las Vegas. So I think that was established after they lost to Milwaukee, or even lost to Detroit, which was bad enough. But let us go over the box score as, man, 3 of their starters have 20 points over. Scotty Barnes with 24 points with 3 3-pointers, with 8 for 15 in field goals, 5 for 6 in free throws, with 10 rebounds, 10 assists, 1 steal, and 1 block. Scotty Barnes has a triple-double in this game. I'm not kidding you. Triple-double in the Toronto Raptors, Scotty Barnes. He's good. He is good. He is their small forward, 6'7". He's probably their best player of that team as of right now. Jakpak Poltul, if I can pronounce it right. 24 points for him, 10 for 11 in field goals, 4 for 5 in free throws. He only missed 2 shots in the entire game. You cannot stop Poltul. 10 rebounds, so he has a double-double, 1 assist, and a block. Excuse me, I got something stuck in my darn eye. RJ Barrett with 25 points, 2 3-pointers for him, 10 for 18 in field goals, with 3 for 4 free throws, with 6 rebounds, 7 assists. Agbaji with 13 points, with 3 for 4 3-pointers, 5 for 8 in field goals as well, with 5 rebounds, 3 assists. And then Jacoby Walter with 6 points, with 3 for 8 in field goals, with 3 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal on the block. Now for the Heat, a lot of 3-pointers were attempted. 21 for 54 3-pointers. Now 21 3-pointers made, that's the season high, despite all the misses from the first half. Ready? Duncan Robinson, 10 points, 2 for 9 in three-pointers, 4 for 11 in field goals, 2 rebounds, 2 assists. Haywood Highsmith, 6 points, both of them were three-pointers. He's 2 for 6 in three-pointers. 4 rebounds, 1 assist, 2 steals. Jimmy Butler with 26 points. Despite having back issues and getting beat up in the game, he was still producing points. 2 for 4 in three-pointers, so not bad. 8 for 14 in field goals, and albeit some shots were absolutely makeable, like a dunk that he missed, the layup he absolutely missed. 8 for 9 free throws with 2 rebounds, 6 assists, and 2 steals. To me, the best player of the game is Bam Adebayo. I understand Butler with 26 points, but he also has something that Scotty Barnes has. He has 14 points, Bam. 2 for 6 in three-pointers, so that's pretty cool. 6 for 16 in field goals, plus the N1, which he did not make. He has 10 rebounds, 10 assists, 3 steals. He has a triple-double in his game. In this game, 8th triple-double in his career with the Miami Heat. He is one shy of LeBron James when he was the Miami Heat. In fact, his last rebound came when Jimmy Butler missed purposely at the end of the game so that Bam would get an offensive rebound. Really good sportsmanship. I love how his team is aware that Bam is a rebound away from triple double. I'm not sure if Bam realizes it yet. Well, all I know is they are playing to win the game. I'm not sure they care more about double doubles, triple doubles. They care more about winning the game, which is the mentality of Heat culture. And Tyler Hero with 23 points, 4 for 10 in three-pointers. He got his 800th career triples, three-pointers. I'm so astounded that he actually made that much with the Miami Heat within the span of 5 years. That's crazy. I remember him when he was a rookie. He was a rookie when he was producing some threes, man. His first season went to the NBA Finals, and albeit it was a bubble COVID year, but he was bright future, and he's still producing points. 8 for 18 and 4 field goals, 3 for 3 free throws with 3 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 steal. And then off the bench, you got Kevin Love with 2 for 4 and three-pointers. He has 8 points, so 1 more in the paint with 2 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals. Alec Burks with just 2 points with 2 free throws and 2 rebounds. Rozier, fourth quarter masterclass with 12 points, 4 for 7 and three-pointers. 3 rebounds, 4 assists. So great game. Great fourth quarter by Terry Rozier. You know who else got better? Jaime Jaquez with 15 points with 2 3-pointers, which was awesome in the third quarter, I believe. 6 for 9 in field goals, nice. 1 for 2 in free throws, 4 rebounds, 3 assists, and then Pallel Larson with the 3-pointer, 1 more in the paint. That's 5 points with the rebounds. First quarter, it was a rocky start. Toronto making shots, and like I said, Miami is bricking a lot of three-pointers. They are bricking three-pointers in the first quarter. Now, there was actually a technical on the Raptors. So what happens is the Raptors have the basketball, and one of their players, I think it was Scotty Barnes, he collided badly with Jimmy Butler, in which I don't know what you would call that, but they call it a technical foul. I think because it was a turnover or an offensive foul on Barnes. I think when Barnes was clapping like this to the referees, almost like taunting, something like that, or unsportsmanlike, I think that's why Barnes got attacked. I think that's why he got attacked, because of that clapping like this in front of the Heat or the referees. Either way, the coach challenged it. It was unsuccessful, so Butler goes for a technical free throw. Newsflash, he missed it. But he does make the layup, so I guess all's forgiven. But I would love it. I would love it to make that technical free throw, and then we would get the layup in to make it an 11-10 game. But Scotty Barnes Pole Tool making shots. Butler's making shots in free throws. Tyler Hero making a tip in. Scotty Barnes with a tip in, ties the game up. Kevin Love with the long two. He was just on the line too. He was close to a 3-pointer. Magbo with the 3-pointer, and the first quarter ends 21-20 for the Toronto Raptors. And this is all when there's an audio delay. Jaime Hadcat starts off with a driving layup and an and one. He makes that and one. But Battle with the 3-pointer, Hadcat with the shot in, Scotty Barnes with another 3-pointer, Magbo dunk. Yeah, Toronto's making shots, but Miami isn't. And that's what's frustrating about this. Free throws for Alec Burks and Jamison Battle. Bilal Larson with a 3-pointer. Driving layup with Bam plus the N1. He missed the N1 because of course. Paul Tool with the layup plus the N1. He makes that N1 shot. Jaime Hadcat and with the shot in. And then there was a turnover. And then there was a clear path foul. They were looking at it for a little bit, and Battle was called for a clear path. Wow. So that means Miami has to get those free throws in, and we get the possession of the basketball. Butler makes 2 free throws, two clear path free throws. We got the possession to take the lead, and we missed the layup. Great. RJ Barrett then gets one, and then bank shot by Tyler Hero. RJ Barrett with a driving layup, Butler with the layup, and then RJ Barrett with the 3-pointer, Scotty Barnes with that dunk after stealing the basketball from Tyler Hero. Duncan Robinson. So it's a back and forth. And then finally, back-to-back threes from Duncan Robinson and Kevin Love would tie the game up 48-48. And then all hopes came crashing down when Toronto makes those next few points with Paul Tool with the 2-point shot and Agbaji with a 3-pointer, right back to square one. But Haywood Heisman makes a 3-pointer, so I guess that's any consolation. Paul Tool with the tip-in shot after an offensive rebound miss from Agbaji. Bam with the driving layup. Walter with the pull-up shot. Duncan Robinson makes the shot next. Archie Barrett with the layup. Butler then makes a 3-pointer. Cool. But then Paul Tool, of course, makes a layup. And then Duncan Robinson miss a 3-pointer. And halftime would be 61-58 for the Toronto Raptors. Third quarter. Paul Tool, not nearly a good start for the Miami Heat, but a really good finish in the third quarter. No more third quarters. Well, actually, a third quarter for the Toronto Raptors, if you want to say that. Paul Tool with an offensive rebound misses from Walter's layup. He gets a tip-in shot because, of course, Butler makes a shot. Paul Tool missed 2 free throws from a Highsmith foul. Tyler Hero gets fouled, plus the N1. He makes the 3rd point. And then, Bam with the step-back 3-pointer. Wow, he gets that one in. Jimmy Butler with the 2 free throws, Bilal Larson, and then the Heat's going a 10-0 run after that. And then Bam on the ball with a drive and dunk, and then Tyler Hero with the 3-pointer to be up by 10, which is absolutely amazing, right? The issue is immediately after that, Toronto goes on their 10-0 run, which would then take the lead eventually for the Toronto Raptors. Scotty Barnes was responsible for it. Mitchell with the driving layup. Scotty Barnes again. And then Tyler Hero makes a 3-pointer. Butler with the 2 free throws in. Jaime Hadcat then makes those back-to-back threes, which I love, which I was talking about earlier, which was absolutely nice threes. RJ Barrett with the driving layup. Terry Rozier finally gets a 3-pointer in. Now we're up by 10 again, and Kevin Love with the 3-pointer. Jaime Hadcat gets fouled, plus the N1. He missed the N1 shot, though. And then Boucher with the 3-pointer. And third quarter score would be 38-23. The Heat outscored the Raptors by 15 in the third quarter. Fourth quarter, Terry Rozier took over. So Mitchell starts with a 2-point shot. Duncan Robinson then responds with a 3-pointer. This is the quarter that the Heat are making 3-pointers, as well as the third. Terry Rozier after Duncan Robinson, R.J. Barrett with the layup. Terry Rozier makes the 3-pointer, and he makes another one. Back-to-back threes after a mock dunk. Then a little bit after that, Patul with the layup, of course. Agbaji with a 3-pointer. Terry Rozier makes another 3-pointer that stays ahead for the Miami Heat. Offensive rebound from the R.J. Barrett miss. Patul, of course, with a tip in. R.J. Barrett then makes a 3-pointer. So it's still a pretty competitive game. Tyler Hero with the 3-pointer because he is that good. Agbaji with the drive with the layup. Sky Barnes with 2 free throws in. Jimmy Butler then makes a 3-pointer, which was a really nice shot by Jimmy Butler from the right side of the Bam Adebayo assist. Agbaji with the shot in. R.J. Barrett's 1 for 2 in the free throws. Jimmy Butler with the pull-up shot. Scotty Barnes with the layup. Bam Adebayo with the 3-pointer. That is game, set, and match right there from Bam Adebayo from 3-pointer. Great shot by Bam Adebayo. A little bit after that, Patul with the 2-point shots. Now they have no choice but to foul the Miami Heat. Tyler Hero makes both free throws. And then there was a turnover from Scotty Barnes. And Jimmy Butler is shooting a basketball with 5 seconds left. I'm like, why are you shooting the ball? The game is over. And then I realized Bam has 9 rebounds at this point. He already has this many points. Okay. Let me double check real quick. By that point, he already has 14 points. He has 10 assists. He is 1 rebound away of reaching 10. Butler missed it on purpose. Bam was right there, and it's a risk, apparently. But Bam got that rebounds, and the whole bench was celebrating, and we were celebrating like, yep, he got the rebounds. So that means Bam has a triple-double, and I'm so proud of Bam Adebayo for getting a triple-double. I'm so happy for him, and I'm so happy that Butler was aware of this, and that he wanted to give him the triple-double. He really did. So that's something that's really awesome to see. So a wacky first half, but a strong second half, Miami Heat, as they win this one 121 to 111 against the Toronto Raptors. I noticed this week that both South Florida teams beat a Toronto team, and I noticed that both South Florida teams also beat a Carolina team. Remember this, Charlotte's in North Carolina, Carolina Hurricanes in Raleigh, which is in North Carolina. It's pretty... I just thought I'd point that out. It's kind of a reverse. Florida Panthers, Maple Leafs on Wednesday. Miami Heat and Charlotte Hornets Wednesday. And then today, Panthers, Hurricanes, and then Miami Heat and Toronto Raptors. I thought it was funny. Anyway, when we look at the team stats, field goal is 43.94 for the Heat. That's 45.7%. They shot a lot more. They definitely shot more shots in the entire game. Field goals, 43 of 80 for the Raptors. That's 53.8. 3-pointers were definitely a factor. 21 of 54. They shot a lot of 3-pointers, and they just were not going down. But they did make 21, which is, I guess it's pretty good. But if you have a team that has nothing to lose, this should not be this close. If you're asking my opinion. But the 3-point percentage is 38.9%. Toronto's 11 for 29. That's 37.9. Believe it or not, both teams have 14 of 17 free throws. That's 82.4. Excuse me. Rebounds, Toronto clearly out-rebound the Heat. 46-33. That's not fair. But yet the Heat's offense did its part, especially in the fourth quarter. Assists, 34 assists for Toronto, 32 for the Heat. 10 steals for the Miami Heat. 4 steals for Toronto. 3 blocks for the Raptors. No blocks for the Heat. Bad. Can't let that happen all the time. The factor here, turnovers. Turnovers from the Raptors were a problem. And it's also a little bit of an issue for the Heat. They only turned the ball over 10 times, but the Raptors, 19 times. And they keep conceding points off turnovers, which was 27. Not good for the Toronto Raptors. That's how the Heat capitalize off it. One technical foul, which was Scotty Barnes, a little bit of a clapping like this. Our largest lead was 15. It's despite, struggling to get a big lead. Their largest lead was 7. And we play against them again. Believe it or not, we play against the Raptors the first day of December on Sunday, but it's up in Scotiabank Arena in Toronto, Ontario. I believe that's the Providence territory, Ontario, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, you go to Toronto, Canada, you play the Raptors up there. So let's see what happens. But yeah, Toronto, Miami Heat finished November pretty okay. They are a game above 500. They're 9-8 of the season, which is not that bad, given the circumstances. But to start off December, brutal start of December. Exception to Toronto Raptors, which they should, but it might be different up in Toronto. But then you got the Boston Celtics, back-to-back. Bullshit. You go to Toronto, then you go to Boston in TD Garden, then you go back home, play against the Lakers, you play against the Suns after, then you play against the Cavaliers. Oh my word, what is this? Oh gosh, the Heat's gonna get the oh gosh, the Heat is gonna have such a hard time. That's the next 5 games. Predict the next 5 games. Now, there is a break in between that December 8th and December 20th, but considering that the Heat did not advance to Las Vegas, in between, they're going to put 2 more games. I don't know what the games they're going to be, but they're going to put 2 more games. So we'll see what happens. And then followed by Brooklyn, the Magic, which the Magic is going to be a freaking problem, and it's going to be in Orlando. And then to finish off the year, it's Atlanta and Houston. Yeah, not easy December. So the Heat better figure something out and keep themselves consistent and stay ahead, because we're going to have a very long December if we don't figure this something out, folks. So that's going to do it for this one. If you have enjoyed this video, hit the like button, subscribe for content, because Miami TV guys are back. And what he does, he'll be right there with the free entertainment you deserve. 2 for 2 today. Well, actually, 3 for 3 today if you count the Miami Hurricanes basketball, which pretty cool. But yeah, man, that's going to do it for this one. Once again, 2 for 2 today. And yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow for the Miami Hurricanes and the Florida Panthers versus the Carolina Hurricanes. So yeah, that's going to do it once again. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good night, everybody.